What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna teach you imagination sentences, or you can call them conditional sentences. Actually, I already make a podcast about it, but today I'm gonna teach you more structured way through basically the screen recording. So you can see on the notebook here, I also write some sentences. How would you say or imagine your sentences in past, future, present? I'm gonna teach all of that. All right. Let's say you wanna make a sentence. You wanna say, if he was here, it would be better. Or if he were here, it would be better. So your imagination in past. All right. So because he is not here, right? So in Punjabi you would say J means if, O means he, Ethe means here, Hunda means kind of happened. All right. So ta Vadia means a good, Hunda again happened. So the whole sentence means like if he were here, it would be better, right? So in Punjabi we say Je o Ethe Hunda ta Vadia Hunda. All right. Another example. So if let's say you had a party something yesterday, right? And your friend he didn't came, right? Then you're telling to your family, whatever, you say J O kal means yesterday. Ithe hunda ta vadia hunda. So what does it mean? You are making the imagination. Basically you're making the imagination, if he were here yesterday, it would be better because he was not here. All right, you maybe held the party and he didn't come to the party, whatever the reason. So now your imagination for past, like if he were here, it would be better, right? So you are talking about in past. All right, because it didn't happen, it's just your imagination. You are thinking it would be better if he were, right? It's in a past imagination. All right, let's say now, how would you say in future? All right, how would you say the same imagination in future? Let's say you are holding a party, you have a party tomorrow, and you invited your friend and he said he might come, he has some kind of emergency, if he finished the work he can come, he's not sure, right? That's what you know. Now your imagination for tomorrow, all right, you are saying like if if he is here tomorrow, if he will be here tomorrow, it would be much better, right? So your imagination in the future, because you don't know he would be here or not. So in this same situation you say J means again if, O he, kal again, kal mean tomorrow or yesterday, whatever, right? Ethe hove. Now it again here, so again in past we use hunda, here we use hove. It's same verb. All right, in future we say hove ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ. So we added extra ਬਹੁਤ. It doesn't matter, it means like a more or a lot. So even you can eliminate this one, it doesn't matter. You can say ਜੇ ਉਹ ਕੱਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ. So hunda, so here we change to hove, say hoga. All right, so you're talking about in future. ਜੇ ਕੱਲ ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ. All right, so this is the difference. It's like how your imagination in past or future. All right, okay, now when it comes to present, all right, present, your imagination right now. All right, you can use both. Mostly we use in past this way. So like this sentences, this kind of sentences we use. All right, so mostly we use this one even in present, but you can also use this one. Or let's say, for example, your imagination right now about your friend, you say ਜੇ ਉਹ ਅੱਜ means today, ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ. All right, maybe you have party today, your friend didn't come. Now your imagination, if he were here, it would be much better. It's in the present, you are missing him, he didn't come. You are now your imagination in the present. All right, another example, same in present, you can use like ਜੇ ਉਹ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ. So in this situation, you have party today and Yeah, it's still early, and you're thinking your friend told you he might come, he not sure yet. You're still imagination, like he might come. So you say same J ਅੱਜ ਜੇ ਉਹ ਅੱਜ means today ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ. So again, in present you can use both sentences. Again, it's up to you, like the way you are thinking. Like you already thinking it's past, is then it won't happen, then you use this one, the past, like ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ, all right, like this. But if even it's in the present, you think it could still happen, then you can use the future one. All right. Let's take another thing. If you're talking about female, all right, then you say jo ithe hundi instead of hunda, you say hundi. You put I here, hundi. All right. ਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ. So you won't change this one. ਜੇ ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ. You won't change this one. You only change this one. All right. If you're talking to a talking about female. Okay, let's make more sentences with different sentences. Now we're gonna take example of the female. So if you wanna say like if you study, all right, if you studied, you would have passed. All right, because you were not study, you didn't pass now, but you are telling her like if you did this in the past, then you would have passed, right? Because she failed now. All right. So in Punjabi you say je tu study kardi ta pass ho jandi. So here we're talking about the female. So if it's a guy we say karda. Here we can put karda instead of I, karda janda for a guy. But female we also say jandi. ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਪਾਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ. So we're talking about past, like if you studied you would have passed. All right. Again, imagination in the past. Now you're talking about to her like for future. Maybe she has exam next week or next month. All right. Then you tell her like if you will study you might have passed, or you can pass. You can pass the day. If you will study, you can pass the exam. All right. You have high probability. So in that situation, you say, "जे तू study करें ता pass हो जावेंगी." हो जावेंगी, or you can say हो जाएंगी, like that. हो जाएगी. You can use also this one, or हो जावेंगी. So again, here verb in past we use करदी. Here we use करें. जे तू स्टडी करें. So here we say जांदी, we say जावेंगी, or हो जाएंगी. All right, like that. So in past it's like that. In future it's like that. All right. Okay. Now another example. Let's say now, like if we say as a plural, like if they studied they would have passed. All right, because they didn't study, they couldn't pass. Now we're going to take the example of plural. We say je o study karde. Now we say karde. All right, if it's a guy we say karda, with a girl kardi. O is a they. All right, we say karde. Je o study karde ta, not ਅਸੀਂ o. ਜੇ ਉਹ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਪਾਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. All right, ਕਰਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ. This is how we use with a plural. All right. In future we say ਜੇ ਉਹ ਸਟੱਡੀ ਕਰਨ. Now it's ਕਰਦੇ. All right, it's changed to ਕਰਨ. Here ਕਰਦੀ changed to ਕਰੇ. All right, here it's ਕਰਨ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਪਾਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ. All right. If they study, if they will study, then they can pass the exam. All right. Now let's talk we. We means ਅਸੀਂ. ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ study ਕਰਦੇ ਤਾਂ pass ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ. All right. It's same. It's same that like that with o, with they is same as a plural. All right. If we study, we would have passed the exam. Okay. Now in future, it's on the, we talked about this in the past, like we regret because we couldn't pass the exam because we didn't study. All right, that's how we are making this statement. Now we have exam in the future, then we will make the statement je ਅਸੀਂ study ਕਰੀਏ. करिए, alright, here is ਕਰਦੇ, here is करिए, ਤਾਂ पास हो जावांगे, ਤਾਂ पास हो जावांगे और हो जाएंगे, पास हो जावांगे और हो जाएंगे. Now you're talking about future. You're saying if we will study, then we can pass the exam. All right. So these are I talked about today. All these sentences. It's just imagination. You can call them imagination sentences or conditional sentences. I make already podcast about it. It's only audio. Now I teach you with the example with screen recording when sentences written on there. All right. I hope you have better understanding today. And if you have a question, you can comment. If you're watching on YouTube, I can reply to you there. So yeah, you can also watch this video on Spotify and YouTube. Maybe you won't able to watch it on Apple Podcasts. You can only listen it on Apple Podcasts. But yeah, and another thing, if you want to take private classes from me one-on-one, then just contact me. All the information how you can contact me is in the description. All right. I hope you enjoyed the lesson today and learned something new today. I'll be back with another lesson another day.